How often should you work out? Magic question, right? Well, speaking of magic, there's no magic number with how many times you should work out every single time per week. How often you work out depends on your body, your goals, and what you're doing, or really what you're not doing right now. Now your schedule is going to be different. You have kids, or maybe you've got school, things like that. Not everybody has the same 24 hours in the same day, right? Now, if you just want to get into general shape, I say you need to work out 3 to 4 days a week. Now, don't get your panties in a bunch here, because if you're thinking 3 to 4 days a week, I'm not working out right now, even 1 day a week. When I say 3 to 4 days a week, it could be as simple as what you are not doing. It could be taking a walk after your meals, 10 minutes after each meal. If that's 3 meals, that's 30 minutes a day. Going to the gym once a week, just moving more, okay? That can be working out. A lot of people think that, oh, I need to do all this working out right away, but then you get burnt out too fast. Now, here's what I recommend. You start working out, and if you want to start losing weight, I would say 3 full body workouts each week. Now, what does that mean? You could pick your big muscle groups, your legs, your chest, your back, so you can do a set of squats, then some rows, and then some push-ups or chest press. Repeat that 3 times, anywhere from 5 to 25 reps, just short of failure. Yeah, 5 to 25. Really, the reps don't matter as much as the intensity and going to the point where you can barely lift that weight. All right, so you're doing that. Then after that, you can, well, first of all, go through that round anywhere from 2 to 4 times. If you're a beginner, go through it 2 times. If you're more advanced, go through it 4 times. Then pick the muscles that you want to work a little bit more, right? That could be biceps, triceps, back to chest, abs, and do some workouts with them for 2 to 4 times through as well. All right, so you focus on those ancillary groups. Do that on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. The other 2 days a week are simply just walking, moving more, all right? Doing some cardio, anything you can just to keep on moving, all right? I mean, this could be even something as doing the chores or playing around with your kids. Promise, you can do this. Now, the benefits of a few days a week workout, I mean, you can adapt to your schedule and you can build that habit. So habitually going to the gym 8 a.m. every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that builds that habit. You get that dopamine drip of, hey, I'm going to the gym, I'm gonna feel good. And Tuesdays and Thursdays are your walks or your active rest or just moving more, right? Or on the weekends. Just think about building that habit. Risks? Well, if you do too much too fast, you could possibly injure yourself and you could really kind of get burned out. I see it all the time. People go from working out 0 days a week to 5 days a week. And I honestly don't recommend that. I say less is more, the minimum effective dose to achieve those results, okay? So if it's 1 day a week in the gym and you were going 0 days a week, I promise if you're a beginner, you've taken a long time off, you could actually still see results and add muscle tissue. Pretty crazy, right? Now, what do you want to do? You can stay on the same program for 4 to 8 weeks. That's a common myth in fitness. This whole muscle confusion thing, well, that's kind of BS, right? Your muscles are actually dumb. So 4 to 8 weeks, you can do the same program, but changing things up maybe on your off days, your cardio days, like taking a kickboxing class, a spin class, something like that, where you're in a group setting, then that can actually break up some of the monotony of going to the gym. Now you can change your exercises. Maybe it's bicep curls with a bar one day, maybe it's with a dumbbell the other day, but we want our bodies to adapt to a certain stimulus to create tissue growth, and adding more muscle tissue will burn fat, make you run away from zombies much faster too. Very good for you, I promise. Now, if you want to lose weight, now most people, when they say lose weight, that means lose body fat. Okay, we don't want to lose muscle tissue, all right? So you need to be eating better, of course, and get 60 to 90 minutes of movement or exercise most days of the week while being in a calorie deficit. So if you want to know exactly how much protein you need for what your goals are, go to my protein videos, but in general, aim for about 1 gram of protein per pound. Now we want to be moving more most days of the week, 60 to 90 minutes. And as I said, that could be 20 minutes in the gym and 10 walks 4 times a day. Look at that, I had to do math in my head right there, right? So 20 minutes in the gym and 10 walks 4 times a day, that's an hour of exercise. So we're burning calories while eating well, right? Benefits of doing 4 or 5 days a week in the gym, of course, your body is going to change dramatically and fast, which is a good thing, but we don't want to do too much too fast, as I said before. I'm different from a lot of fitness experts because I really think people get burned out too fast and we get that adaptation process much faster. So if you're a beginner or you've taken at least 30 weeks off of working out, 30 weeks off of working out almost puts you back into that same beginner range because our muscles have nuclei in them, and our muscles are able to respond better to working out after a time off, right? So use that time where you're going in the gym 1 or 2 days a week and just moving more. I promise you can tell people, hey, Joey said I don't need to work out as much. Obviously, watch what you're putting in your mouth. That's the most important thing besides sleep. Actually, I would say sleep is number 1, and then eating well is number 2, and then working out is number 3. Because our muscles don't grow when we're actually working out. That's the stimulus. They grow when we rest and recover and get proper sleep and nutrition. Okay, so remember, I promise you can do this, but think about it. What are you doing now? What are you not doing now? Don't go crazy where you're doing 5, 6, 7 days a week if you're not working out a lot right now. Start simply just walking after every meal. That's a prokinetic. That increases digestion in your food, right? In your stomach, starts digesting it. It lowers the insulin response of your food, helps the absorption rate of your food as well, and helps you work off some gas. I promise. It's really good. And if you do it in the cold too, make sure you bundle up hats and what are these? These are hands, gloves, but don't wear as many layers and get that shivering effect. That will increase brown adipose fat tissue. That'll increase the decreasing inflammation response, and you're going to burn more calories. Your metabolic rate is going to go up, right? Good stuff, huh? So that's it. How many days should you work out a week? It depends. What are you doing now? What are you not doing now? If you're not working out at all, start slow. 1, 2 days a week of resistance training, then start moving more. Walking, biking, chasing your kids, chasing a dog, running from zombies, all that sort of stuff. If you want to add muscle tissue, 3 to 4 days a week is probably going to be the sweet spot there, where you can do more isolation movements and you really focus on hitting the specific muscle groups. Now for hypertrophy, adding muscle tissue, 10 to 20 sets per week per muscle group. So what does that look like? That's 10 sets of chest per week. Now if you're a beginner, less than a couple years, that's 10 sets. More is not better, right? 10 sets. So that could be 4 sets of chest one day, 4 sets of chest the next day, and then maybe 4 sets of chest the next day. That's 12 sets there. So you're between that 10 and 20 set range. Same thing for your back, legs. The smaller muscles like your biceps and triceps, you could probably go a little bit lower. Now, if you're more advanced, you've been working out for several years, you might want to hit around 20 sets per muscle group per week. It's cumulative, not necessarily in one workout. You can do it in one workout. That's honestly a lot, but I say 1 to 4 workouts, especially if you're trying to add muscle tissue. But remember, if you're a beginner or if you've taken a lot of time off, 1 good workout a week can actually add muscle tissue. Yes, there are studies around this too. I'm Joey Thurman. Thanks for being here. I'm on all these social channels at Joey Thurman Fit, except for this YouTube channel, which is Joey Thurman Fitness. Thanks for being here. You know to do all of those things that YouTube and all the YouTubers say. Cheers. Be well. There we go. Oh, boom. Oh, why am I flexing? I don't know why I'm flexing. I'm just giving you information right now. Apparently I'm allergic to sleeves. All right. Peace.